So this has been done a lot. The the Waller method. This has kind of been superseded now by the Shamus and Jake method, because you're essentially everything you've learned from this, apart from with the super finisher, you apply if you've got Shamus, or you have to a tag match, and you have Jake, and he basically boosts it 130. But this was the previous method of grind that you could get 270 to 285 on, and you could get it done in 1 minute 20. Well, I used to get it down to 115, and it's pretty simple once you know what you're doing. You're same as what I said on the other video. You're activating all these badges apart from rage. You don't want to take any hits because you've both got super finishers, so it's very easy to stun him. But if he hits you twice, you're going to lose that looking good, which will lose you 60. Those after match bonuses equate to, what was it again, 60 plus 40 plus 30, 130. So 130 with the 105 MFP plus activation of his badges for 50. That's what used to make this a grind but an earner. Now it's the Jake the Snake with him, because you're basically doing the same thing but getting another 130 on top in the same amount of time. So most of the time he will charge, well, 95% of the time he runs straight at you. As he rolls, you've got a prompt to reverse him. If you don't, you're going to get smashed. There are a couple of times where he'll walk slowly. You're in trouble when that happens. It's going to be a bad run. Or you'll reverse him, go to hit your super finisher, and he'll reverse it. If that happens, I call that the super waller. When that happens, you're going to have a fucking hard time. He's going to be Irish whipping you and everything. Abandon the run. Now don't, but you ain't going to get a 120. So if he reverses your first finisher, you're going to be in for a hard time. So, bam, you got to get him there. Then I hit him with a super finisher, which should instantly stun him. Oh no, I don't. I haven't watched this in a while. Got a couple of jabs in there then. Ah, this is where I pause for a bit. Sorry, lads. I had this down to a T at one point. Get my 2 taunts in there. Obviously, now the Jake method's better than this. There we go. Reactivated his stun because I didn't stun him initially with heavy-handed. Got my pain training. Get him up enough time to land that sig. I had this pretty tight because I must have ground this about 400 times. Ah, that's an exaggeration. 200 at least. Again, we're getting that damage straight to the head. Stunned again. They just wail to get that 25 strikes. This might be a 130 to be fair. Don't know why I hit him with that again. Okay, this is probably a 275. I don't think I've got the 25 strikes. But we got those after match for 130. So let's have a look. This is the only one I can find on my PlayStation. So there we did it. In 118, that's nearly perfect because 115, no cooldown. So that's pretty spot on. This is when I was running it optimum. If it's for 290, I've smashed it. No, 285. 270, so I missed the 25 strikes. It's usually about 121 for the extra 15. So as you can see, winner for 40. You get 2 of those with Jake. Completionist and that. This is important. You don't want to take the limb damage. That's 130 there. Then your MFP is 270. 270 every 1 minute 15, or 285 every 120 was the way to do it. But now it's obsolete.